Hello everyone, and welcome to my video. Today my video is titled Free Speech Motivation. That means I'm going to be speaking from my heart on how I feel like I can help motivate the people around me. I'm sure it's something a lot of people would be interested in hearing, but for most part, this is just practice. I'm still young, I'm still in my 20s, and there's still a lot of life experience that I haven't experienced yet. So here I go, try to be patient, try to be flexible. There's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to say that might not sound correct. I might even say some typo errors within my speech. This is my first time doing something like this. Try to be a little bit more patient, but I know that a lot of people would want to hear what I have to say because being so young, it's evident that I've had a lot of experience and channeling my wisdom and wanting to inspire others to do great in their life. It's something that I know that people will be interested in hearing. What did I do? What are my secrets? What can I do to empower the people around me and to help others? Because I know people out there, especially during this time, are really suffering. They're really struggling, and they don't know where to go to. They don't know who to turn to, and they don't know who they want to be or where they can turn to. Life has really brought them down, and there has been a lot of mixed messages in the world on what we feel like is right compared to what we feel like is incorrect. And sometimes we get confused within our days. There's a lot of higher powers out there. There's a lot of higher energies out there. And for the most part, we're not really sure what we want to believe. Because society might tell us one thing, but our parents or our influencers might tell us something else. We might be born in a situation where we are very unlucky, or we might be in a situation where we are very blessed and we lost it all and we don't know how to cope with all that. And that's something everyone is going through at this point in their lives at this time. It's very hard because every time you'll hear motivational speeches, you're always going to hear things like wake up early and do your best and be your best. When I was in a happier point in my life, I remember that I was always looking at affirmations. Every morning I'd wake up, and before I went to work, I was always just practicing and rehearsing in my head affirmation after affirmation. And throughout my day, I was progressing, and nothing was interfering with my life. And that was when I was at a better point. That's when I made good connections, and that's when my life was going to the way I wanted it to achieve. The real issue was that no one around my age group was really doing the same that I was, because all society structures has been a little bit mixed up and a little bit mingled, and I wasn't able to meet people my own age to agree with what I was doing. But the real issue was that was being attacked. The fact that I wasn't surrounded by people my own age, and the fact that I was progressing a lot more than most people were, even according to my age, it was really harsh. The penalties that I had to suffer, the fact that they took whatever appearances they can grab onto, the fact that the enemies took whatever hatred that I can receive, some kind of insult that will really bring me down. But the worst part was my age. They really saw what I was surrounded with, and they really saw how much progression, how much success I had in my life because I made a conscious choice to say positive affirmations on a daily basis. And it was really unfortunate how I was getting brought down because the thing that was lacking was being surrounded by people within my age group. When that started to interfere with my career, that's when the world kind of shifted. That's when people started to get really upset because that's when I really started to get confrontational. This is my life and this is the way I choose to live it, and I'm making progress and I'm helping people. I'm not doing anything to make anyone's lives more miserable. I'm here to make it better, and it was something people didn't understand. And because within my age range that wasn't a common thing to do, that was being attacked, and it was completely unfair, and we're all suffering from this today. The only thing that the experts around me tell me is to keep being inspiring. There's a lot of people within my age group that would like to live a different life, and that's what I tell them. You just gotta stay with the affirmations. The wrong people, the negative people in society, they're getting dealt with. They're getting something done about them. maybe they're going to shift and they're going to move over, they're going to pass over, they're going to make conscious changes to be different, to be more unique, to be more inspiring. I'm not sure what's really going to happen within the future, but all I know is that I am going to be there, because the fact that I want to wake up every morning and I want to surround myself with positive affirmations every day and every night before I go to sleep, and that's what's making me, and that's what's helping me keep going, then there's nothing anybody can do. They can try to interfere as much as I want, but as long as you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself you're going to have a great day because you are a great person, and you go to bed at night and you tell yourself the same thing, you know you've accomplished a lot within your day. Am I afraid? Of course I'm afraid. I fear every day of my life. But as I mentioned, there is a future out there, and I know I'm going to be there, and I know I'm going to keep being inspiring. Because it's what the people around me, it's what my fans, it's what all my supporters want from me. And I'm so blessed that I have so much positive energy around me, so much gratitude, so many people who are on my side, so many people who want to see achievement. And I feel like that's really inspiring, because a lot of people really feel let down. They really feel negative about the situations they're brought into, or their appearances, or something they can't change about themselves, and they really feel like it's what's setting them back. But I know that that's not the truth. You just have to plug yourself with the right information. You just have to plug yourself in with the right brain techniques. And I know it's not easy, but I can tell you, once upon a time in my life, when I was continuing to practice meditation and trying to achieve good appearance, good looks, and trying to overcome my obstacles, I was really, really making an impact in the world. I was really, really meeting people that I know have helped me elevate to where I am today. And I can say this from the bottom of my heart. There's no script here. There's no nothing. I didn't take any notes. I didn't write anything down. This is all coming from the bottom of my heart. So I know there's some kind of talent about me. I know there's something great within myself. And the fact that I am not limited by the things that I should be limited about, it's not stopping me from doing what I need to do every day. I know a lot of people are going to look at that and see that, and they're going to tell themselves, if she can do it, I can do it too.